Alicia Knoll, and I am a student of physical therapy at Regis University, and this is my patient Seth Robbins. Today we'll be performing the Astrand cycle ergonomic test, which is a single-stage submaximal test. The purpose of this test is to get our patient into submaximal heart rate, which will then allow me to predict VO2 max and then accurately prescribe him exercise. So right now Seth is just completing his 3 to 5 minute warm-up, and I'm going to bump him up to 150 watts because he is a trained and conditioned male. So while he's performing his warm-up and his test, he will be completing 50 revolutions per minute. So before the start of the test, we brought the seat level up to his greater trochanter. This allows for 5 to 10 degrees of knee flexion while in full extension. Before the test, we also took his resting vitals. His resting heart rate was 78 beats per minute. His blood pressure was 110/70, and his RPE, based upon Borg's rate of perceived exertion, which is a scale from 6 to 20, was 6. Before the test, I also wanted to make sure that Seth was able to complete this test without any issues. So according to ACSM, Seth is classified as at low cardiovascular risk. This is because he is under 45 years of age. He doesn't have any family history. He is physically active, like I stated, and he doesn't have hypertension, diabetes, obesity, or dyslipidemia. So all this signified that he was able to complete this test without any supervision or concerns. So during this test, as I said, we want to get him in his submaximal range, which is 60 to 85% of heart rate max. Since Seth is 30 years old, this range for him is 112 to 159. So we're approaching minute 2 here, and I'm going to take his heart rate. I'm going to take it for 15 seconds and multiply it by 4 to get beats per minute. So I found his heart rate to be 30, and if I multiply that by 4, it's 120. So this signifies that Seth is in that 112 to 159 submaximal range, which is good. I'm going to also take it after I take his blood pressure, just to make sure that we are in fact in this submaximal range. So I found his blood pressure to be at 140/74. So Seth, I want you just to tell me how you're feeling based upon this scale.
I'd say 12.
Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and take his heart rate again, like I said. So this time I got 32, which is 128. So again, he's in that submaximal range, and we can continue this test. So we're going to go for another 3 minutes and then take these values again. So it should be known that I would stop this test again if he wasn't in the sub-maximal range at 2 to 3 minutes. I would also stop if we're maintaining this intensity and his systolic exceeds 220 or it decreases by 10 milliliters of mercury, or if his diastolic also increases or decreases by 10. As well if he's experiencing any pain or weakness while performing this test. Ready for finals week, Seth?
I have a lot of studying left to do.
Yep. It'll be nice when it's over.
Yes.
First week or first semester of PT school. Check it off.
Definitely flew by.
Yeah, it did. Ready for Christmas break?
Yes. And Hanukkah break.
Sure.
Although that's like right at the beginning of Christmas. I guess we'll still be here, or the beginning of December. I should probably look. I'm not very good at being Jewish.
Happy Hanukkah.
Thanks.
Okay, so we're approaching that 5-minute mark, so I'm gonna again take his heart rate. So this time we got 35, which equals 140 beats per minute, which again is still in that range, sub-maximal range that we talked about. So in the next minute, I'm able to end this test if Seth has reached steady state, which is within 5 beats from this previous value. So I'm going to take his blood pressure and then that value again. So this time I got 142/72 for blood pressure, which signifies that there are no abnormalities. Seth, let's see what your RP is.
I would say 14 now.
Okay. So now I'm gonna take his heart rate again to ensure that we've reached steady state. So I got 140 again, which again is the same as the last time, so that's within 5, and this states that we are in steady state and we can stop the test. I'm gonna let Seth cool down for 3 to 5 minutes at the previous watts of 25, and I'm gonna take these vitals again just to make sure that everything is okay with Seth.